Brocky, keep talking about whiskey and kicks.
What's up, folks? It's your boy Brocky from Whiskey and Kicks. I'm here for a special video for Chive education. I am not a bartender. I am what they call a jolly bartender. I've never worked behind a bar. What I do is I interview people in the industry. I talk to bartenders, distillers, so on and so forth, and we talk about booze and shoes. Multiple segments, but you gotta go check it out when you get a chance at whiskeyandkicks.com. You see my YouTube channel, Whiskey and Kicks on YouTube. But today, let's get to the booze. We are going to make a Boulevardier. So I'm going to show you what I've learned from the bartenders that I've talked to, and then some of the tricks, some of the, not necessarily tricks, but some of the insight that I've gathered from experience in working with this cocktail. It's one of my favorites. So what you'll need is a mixing glass, all right, a nice mixing glass and a mixing spoon, a nice rocks glass for the actual cocktail, a jigger, and what do they call these things? Strainer, something like that, I don't know, but you're gonna need one of these to strain your cocktail. You're gonna need orange peel. I pre-peeled it because peeling oranges is annoying for me, so I just did it ahead of time so I wouldn't look awkward on camera. And you're gonna need some bourbon. Bourbon. I got Bardstown Fusion Series number 3 today. As you can see, it's not too much left because it's one of my favorites. You're gonna need Campari. Campari is beautiful. Look at that color. That is going to give you the color and a lot of flavor in the cocktail. And then you're going to need sweet vermouth. Now, I have 3 sweet vermouths here, and here's the reason why. So, I think it's called Dolan. It's called Dolan or Dolan. But anyway, I keep this in my refrigerator, this sweet vermouth, for everyday type stuff and whatnot. But this cocktail, the higher end you go with your vermouth, the more richness and depth is going to add to this particular cocktail. So I try to keep Antica on staff too. This is a very beautiful sweet vermouth, and I found this very obscure sweet vermouth on some obscure website, Vermouth Perucci, and Grand Reserva, and when I showed it to my bartender friends, they said yes, that is it. So I'm feeling myself today, so we're gonna go with the Grand Reserva, the Perucci. This cocktail is 1 parts across the board. So let's start building. 1 ounce. Now you can go 1 ounce, 1 ounce, or 1.5 ounce. If you're feeling really crazy, you go 2 ounce. I mean, whatever you want to do is whatever you feel like drinking. But I'm going to go 1 ounce. Of bourbon, 1 ounce of Campari. And it's like every time I do this cocktail, I do it in this order. Isn't that interesting? You see how red that turned off that quick? All of a sudden, as soon as I put the Campari in, it just dominates. Some people go 1.5 ounces on the whiskey side, and then 1 with the other ingredients, so it doesn't get dominated by the Campari so much. But you know, that's up to you. I love the taste of Campari, and that sweet vermouth is in there. All right, let's get some ice and get the stirring. All right, I'm back. As you can see, you see how low the actual drink is and how high my ice comes up? I learned that from my bartender friends. I was told to fill the ice up higher, traps the cold down into the cocktail, and stir until your hand is basically frozen to the glass on the outside. But what you're really looking for is a certain amount of dilution in the cocktail, and of course for it to be really, really cold. So what are we going, maybe 15, 20 seconds or something like that? I don't know, how long has it been? Not very long, but it's getting really cold. I think we're doing good. That is very cold. All right. Let me go get a nice block ice cube. There we go. You see that? If you can grab this. You can get these moldings for these cubes off of Amazon, or you can get these pretty much anywhere these days. And then you can go through the whole boiling water and all that kind of stuff if you want to try to get the clear ice cubes or get certain types of water. I don't really bother with it. I'm not here to be impressing myself with the ice cubes. I'm here to impress myself with the cocktail and strain. It's beautiful. All right. So then you take your orange peel, nice little orange peel here, and you want to express the oils out of the orange peel into the cocktail. You can literally see a film of the oils from the orange peel floating on the top of the cocktail. And then you want to take your orange peel, the outside part, and you just want to rub it around the glass of the cocktail and on the rim of the glass. Twist it up, throw it in there, and you have yourself a Boulevardier. That's how that works. So, oh my goodness, so good. So the thing about this cocktail is that you're getting 2 to 3 cocktails in one. From not from a flavor profile, but it starts off really bitter, and as the ice melts and dilutes the cocktail a little bit, it gets a little bit sweeter on the other end of it. So, make yourself a Boulevardier at home, and hit me up. Let me know what you think about it. Brocky, Whiskey and Kicks. Cheers.
Brocky, keep talking about whiskey and kicks.